Very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on TV1. We're coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. Let's first start off with a look at your top stories this afternoon. Chief suspect in the assassination of the Karandeniya Pradesh Sabha deputy chairman arrested. Suspect arrested with over 20 million rupees worth of heroin. Minister Sarath Fonseca says operation to capture Singharaj elephants will continue. Ududumbara Bridge constructed by Gammada declared open. Starting off with a look at those news in detail, Deputy Minister of Public Administration and Law and Order Nalin Bandara arrived at the police FCID to provide a statement this morning. Moving on in other local news, the chief suspect behind the murder of the deputy chairman of the Karandeniya Pradesh Sabha has been arrested. Deputy chairman of the Karandeniya Pradesh Sabha, Donald Sampath, was shot dead last Friday, the 8th of June. Police media spokesperson SP Ruan Gunasekara said the chief suspect was arrested by the Uru Gasmang Handia police while he was hiding at a house in Viragoda in Kahava. In more local news now, an associate of Vele Sudha has been arrested in Mavitara Palyanda along with a stock of heroin. Now, police media spokesperson SP Ruan Gunasekara said the arrest was made during a raid carried out by the Police Narcotics Bureau. 2 kilograms of heroin worth 20 million rupees and a firearm have also been seized during the raid. The Portpitia Bridge in Ududumbara was vested with the public today as the 615th project under the Gammada Gamin Gammata 1000 Projects initiative. Over 500 families reside in Portpitia, which is an area under the purview of the Ududumbara Divisional Secretariat in the Kandy district. The villagers were facing many hardships as the only access road to the village, which is the Ilukpana footbridge, was in a dilapidated state. People living here had to travel for over 5 kilometers to reach their homes on rainy days. Their main source of income is farming. Following a request made by area residents, the Gammada Secretariat took steps to remove the damaged footbridge from the area and construct a new 60 feet long bridge. The project was sponsored by MAS Intimates Private Limited.
The Newsfirst Gammada team has come to the central hills of Sri Lanka, the Portpitia village or the Portpitia area in the Kandy district. Now, around 500 families reside in this village, and the only way that they could reach the mainland was this bridge, and the bridge that existed before this was in a dilapidated state, and it was very distrustful for the residents, the area residents, to carry out their day-to-day activities with the bridge that they had. But once they reached out to us, the Gammada team took it upon themselves to construct a brand new bridge for the area residents to be able to reach the mainland without any disruptions. Now, it should also be mentioned that before this bridge was constructed, a school student had also been caught into one of the torrential floods during the rainy season and had been washed away. And against that backdrop, the Newsfirst Gammada team, along with MAS, in partnership with MAS, has built this brand new bridge for the residents of the Portpitia area. For the Newsfirst team, I am Jaimal Ratnayaka.
Minister of Sustainable Development, Wildlife and Regional Development, Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca said the operation to capture the 2 elephants in the Singharaj forest will continue. When Newsfirst inquired, the Field Marshal said instructions to keep the 2 elephants in the reserve was not given to him and his officials. Yesterday, President Maithripala Sirisena instructed officials to suspend the transfer of 2 rare wild elephants from the Singharaj Forest Reserve, which is a World Heritage Site. Minister Sarath Fonseca said that he will discuss the matter with the President as he had not received any such instructions. Leader of the Anti-Corruption Front, Venerable Ulapane Sumangalathera, lodged a complaint at the Bribery Commission yesterday.
The complaint stated that all the names of those who obtained money from perpetual treasuries, the company linked to the bond scam, should be revealed. Western Provincial Councillor Nishanta Sri Warnasinghe also joined Venerable Ulapane Thero.
All those who were involved in this scam should not be allowed to remain free. Their names should be revealed to the country. Who are accused of taking money from Aloysius and Mahendran? We state that the main person accused in this scam is Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. He was the one who appointed Arjun Mahendran to that post. They are good friends. Mahendran travelled overseas under his blessing. Therefore, he must be responsible for this. We cannot let the law of this country go to waste. The true identity of those who obtained bribes should be revealed to this country. Following an iftar in Kandy, former President Mahinda Rajapaksa responded to questions raised by journalists.
Not just the team of 16 MPs, even our team says the same thing. Let's see about it when it happens. It can happen at any moment.
Now, an elephant in Galnav lost his life after falling into a waterway while he was left unattended by his parents.
Manuja Priyanksha is the newest member of the family and had two other siblings. 1.5-year-old Manuja lost his life after falling into a waterway near his house yesterday. According to police, the waterway is located 89 feet from the victim's house. The victim was caught in the currents and drifted 400 meters. His body was found on a rock. Galnava police said the infant had already passed away when he was hospitalized. The remains of the victim lies at the Anuradhapura Teaching Hospital for the post-mortem examination. Galnava police are conducting further investigations into the incident.
32 species of geckos that were sent into the country from Australia via a courier service were seized by custom officials.
Acting Customs Media spokesperson Vipul Minuanpitiya said the animals were hidden inside computer parts and sent to a fake address in Kaluthara. The Biodiversity Unit of the Customs are conducting further investigations into the 32 species of lizards which are not endemic to Sri Lanka. Customs sources said that the lizards could be an invasive species.
2 people were arrested in Godadenia, Veerakatia for the alleged possession of counterfeit notes. The arrests were made following a raid carried out by the police special task force.
During the raid, police seized more than 21,000 rupees worth counterfeit notes from the suspect's possession. The notes were found when they were kept hidden inside the helmets. Our correspondent said printer used to print the counterfeit notes, a laptop, a scan machine was also taken to police custody. The suspects are aged 20 and 21-old residents of Gonadenia. The police had received information that these suspects had been printing counterfeit notes for a long time. The arrested suspects are due to be produced before the Walasmulla Magistrate Court today.
A wild elephant in Neluagama Valley area was killed after it got entangled in an electric fence.
The elephant died after it got entangled in the electric fence which was attached to a water motor. The fence was set up on a private land. According to a correspondent, the elephant was 25 years of age. The post-mortem examination of the elephant is due to be conducted. The Vallavaya police are conducting further investigations into the incident.
A house opposite the Polonnaruwa Girithale Wildlife Research and Training Centre and a veterinary hospital was attacked by a wild elephant.
The house was severely damaged. The residents said that a few sacks of rice was dragged out of the house by the elephant. The elephant had also destroyed some crops grown around the house. Area residents said after attacking the house and destroying the crop, the elephant had left the area through the main gate of the wildlife office in the area.
Locals in Balanguda allege that the law is not being enforced against drug peddlers in the area. Now, this matter was raised at the Balanguda District Coordination meeting under the auspices of Minister Thalata Athukorala. We have the right to carry out raids. We will continue to do so. Yet, the issue is in filing cases. Some suspects were released on police bail.
Though matters are related to Kaluthara and Matra, has the Balanguda court given any ruling that you cannot perform?
We will take measures to file a case with the Supreme Court and secure a ruling with regard to the powers vested with the police officer under the excise ordinance. I believe with the provisions of the law we will be able to secure a decision. The informants sometimes claim there is no point in telling matters to police because some are let go. The issue is the use of drugs in the city limits and not peddling.
We have been informed there is a high density of drug usage in this area compared to other areas in the district.
Some after released, they are given a fine because they accepted the crime. The same person is arrested again. There are offenders who were arrested more than 4 times.
The police and the excise officers are here. Please inform him.
We have some practical issues. There are 5 divisional secretariats in the Balangoda excise area. We have limited number of officers. This is an issue with the excise ordinance and at the Balangoda courts. The legal departments of police and the excise as well as the Attorney General's department are working to resolve that issue. And that's a wrap of Lunchtime News. Thank you for watching. Join us again at 1:55 for more of the very latest.